Delighted you are here. Delighted you're choosing to make the investment in time in what we have to show you today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Robert Burns. I'm again delighted that you're here. We have a very high-powered show for you today. Let me give you a little bit of context about what it is that I saw here, and I am brand new, so the ink isn't even dry on my application yet. Um, uh, who you're going to hear from has much more background in this, and you'll be able to get answers to questions that I wouldn't be able to answer intelligently. And I'd remind you, if you have somebody else you'd like to have see this, this is the perfect time. We haven't started. Shoot out an invite, get them in here with us, and we'll show it to them, and we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. But what I saw with what you're about to see is a trading system that enables good results, first and foremost. That's most important. Protects your asset, meaning the trading is taking place with a robot that goes directly over to two popular exchanges. And guys, I'd ask you to mute if you would, because we can hear you. Your microphone is working beautifully. The trading is taking place via API key. What does that mean? That means that you have a pipe in between the robot and your trading account. Your trading account always does and always will be under your control. So that's something that's a very, very powerful concept. Safety of funds for most people is number one. In other words, when in doubt, preserve capital, on to point two, go back to point one, preserve capital. This does that. The other thing that I saw, and for those of you that are in Nigeria, India, South Africa, Ghana, and other places that we have had interaction with as a marketing team, one of the challenges we had in providing a similar system to this one was that it was expensive and more expensive. In other words, $100 a month is better, for somebody that has capital. We have enrolled people in Nigeria. We have enrolled people in India. We have enrolled people in South Africa, but not as many as I'd like. And the biggest block to that, the biggest thing that was in the way of that was having something that was affordable. What you're about to see is not only affordable, it's very affordable, number one. And number two, you can build an affiliate aspect here, which Wilson will be going into, and be able to enjoy the benefit of having growth, then will enable you to fund your account should you choose to do so. So those are the things that got me very excited about what you're about to see. I would like to, at this point, introduce my colleague from South Africa. He and I are separated by a common language called English. I'm sure he thinks I have an accent, and I'm equally sure that I think he has one. But he's a terrific fella. He has been very helpful to me getting all of this rolling, and I couldn't be more excited to be working with Wilson Fury. So Wilson, if you would, take it from here.
Thank you so much for the introduction. And just firstly, I want to say thank you to everybody joining us on the call. Just to quickly tell you my story and how I got here. So last year I ran into a roadblock. There was a bunch of businesses that we joined, and they just kept failing on me. And then at the beginning of the year, I decided I need to make a change. And one of my friends started playing with trading robots. And this really switched on a light for me. And then in our teams, we started testing quite a few different options. And the main two issues that we saw with trading robots that work with API keys in general is firstly, they're expensive, like Robert said. I mean, we tested bots that are $1,000 to get started, $50 to $150 a month, and that's not duplicatable. I'm in South Africa, people are really taking strain here. Money is a problem. And then the second problem that we found is that they're very, very hard to operate. To actually get the bot trading and for it to make a profit, it takes a serious technical person to actually get the bot to start working. So literally 3.5 weeks ago, somebody in my team shared World2 with me, and immediately it ticked every box that I needed to be ticked for me to really go full tilt and just try and get the word out at the biggest level that I can. And I'm not here to waste your time. Let me quickly show you exactly how this works. Robert, will you just allow me to share my screen there?
You should be able to right now, but let me just make sure I'm not lying to you. Hang on. Just
yes, no, I can. There we go.
Okay.
So I'm just doing everything off my phone. So just to show you what Robert said here is really important. So this bot trades through an API on my Binance account. And this for me is really the biggest thing. I'm tired of investing in platforms where your money is in a place where you don't have access to it. So this is my Binance account. You can also create this API on Huobi. I'm using Binance for the moment. You'll just have to see where you're going to fit in better depending on where you are in the world. So if I just quickly go in my portfolio, this is what's going on in my Binance account. So this is what I really, really like. This bot trades 2 tokens for me at the moment, according to my risk management strategy, and it's going to keep trading it against USDT. And this is happening in my Binance account. Let's be real. All online opportunities can fail overnight, and they normally do fail overnight. And even if this bot had to disappear, which I really think it won't, my funds aren't lying with them. So that for me is the most important thing. So let me quickly go show you what Royal Q looks like. And I'm literally just going to touch on that quickly. Let me just quickly show you. I see there's actually a trade that happened while we were talking. That gets me excited. So this is Royal Q, and one of the main features that I like about this is that it's really plug and play. This is an app directly on my phone. You can download it on the App Store for Android or iPhone, and it's on your app. It's on your phone. So you've got complete access to see what's going on there. And there's just a couple things I want to talk about. So right at the top, you see API binding. So I just want to open that. At the moment, we can currently bind to 2 exchanges. And there are actually people running 2 exchanges at the same time with one bot. That means you can actually set up this bot to trade on 2 exchanges at the same time with one robot, which I really like. I personally have only bound to Binance. We're about to try and see if we can get sorted on 2 exchanges. So that's a function that I really like. So just to quickly show you what's been going on in my revenue since I started. So I want you to take into consideration, I've been trying many strategies. We're trying to squeeze this bot for all it can do. So I've made in the last 3.5 weeks about $81. I started with $480 and I've actually withdrawn a bit of money. And you just saw I've got about $602 in trading in Binance. So that's something I really like. This bot will always sell at a profit. So there might be days when the market's down, then the bot's buying the dip for us automatically, and there won't be trading profit on that day, but this bot will never sell at a loss. And let me show you how that works. So just to quickly go into my transactions. So the only time you will take a loss in trading with this robot is if you do a manual sell. And I'm going to show you where I've done this because I've been tweaking my strategy and sinking more coins and less coins and really trying to get as much out of the bot as I can. So it will buy and it will always sell at a profit. And look there, the only single time I've made a loss in my trading was when I actually manually sold my token and I just adjusted my strategy. But when the bot trades, it will always be at a profit. And I really, really like that. So for me, the most amazing feature about this robot is that it's got a copy trader function built into it. And that makes it really plug and play. So at the bottom on my menu, you see home, quantitative circle. Let me click on circle. Let me just show you what's going on there. So if there are any professional traders on this call, this is a really exciting part of this bot. At the top right-hand corner, you see a plus sign. You can create your own circle if you can trade, and people can start following you and you earn a cut off their trading. And this is not actually somebody trading live. They are creating an algorithm. They are picking the pairs. And then the most important thing is they adjust the actual risk management strategy as the market moves. And I've now tried a good couple of them. And my favorite one that's been giving us the best results is CryptoBull. So as we sit here, he has 20,749 people following him. And that is just phenomenal. He's made a cumulative profit since he started of 5,300%. That does not mean you would have made 5,300%. To tell you the returns that we're getting on this bot, depending on the amount of pairs that you run connected to the amount of money that you have, following his strategy will do anything between 20 and 30% a month and more, depending on what the market does. And to sync to his strategy is so easy. You set up your IPA, you make sure you have some USDT, and then you just press sync, and immediately this bot will start trading. And just to quickly show you, these are the two pairs are trading that we saw in Binance. So that is something that I really like. This makes it duplicatable for leaders because it takes the headache of actually analyzing the market, doing technical analysis. This trader is doing it himself, he's editing the strategy, so we can literally just plug into what his bot's doing, and when his bot executes, ours follow. And I really, really like that. So just to make something very clear about this robot, I just want to go into mine. So you'll see in bottom right corner, mine is like your profile button. So when this bot trades, the profit is an 80-20 split. Now let me just try and explain that to you. The money that you have invested in Binance will always stay there. The API cannot withdraw money out of Binance, but the bot itself charges a gas fee, and that gets deducted off your asset wallet that you see there. If I quickly click on asset, so that 20% that it deducts in a gas fee, a portion of that, the company actually are invested in your trading, and I really like that. And the rest of it gets distributed through the network. So what that means is we earn off the bots underneath us when we build. And it's really, really powerful. So just one thing I want to go back to, this company is invested in every trade my bot does. That for me is such an insurance policy because their only mission is to give me higher returns so they get a bigger cut, and to keep the bot functioning, because if the bot goes off, they're not earning anything. And then, of course, for networkers, there is something really big waiting for us here if you take massive action. So to just quickly show you, if I go into my reward details, so I really like what they've done here. They've split your reward details up into all activation, direct qualification, and team qualification. So you will see it was actually for today, I made $47, and it's because I leveled up through the structure and I started getting paid of movement happening indirectly. We're going to touch on that now. If you go see on activations, you'll see I got $30 in today, and it was actually 3 people that joined my structure for the work that I didn't do. We're going to get into the detail of that. The most amazing thing for me here is that I'm earning money on my direct referrals trading, and it depends on how big their portfolio is. So just to paint a picture here quickly, if you are a builder, you literally never even have to create an API. You don't have to do trading, because just my direct qualification for yesterday on the bots underneath me was $16. And if I quickly go back to my revenue of my trading for yesterday, you'll see my trading on the 21st was like $2. So that for me is really, really powerful. I made $2 yesterday on my 500 and let's say $20 odd for yesterday. But because of my team's trading, I made $16 on top of that. And that for me is really, really powerful. There's just something I want to touch on here. The money that we are earning within this bot, when people trade and when we refer it to people, comes into your asset wallet, and it's a Tron TRX USDT wallet. And I really like that because it's lightning fast, it's instant withdrawals. If you want to withdraw money out of RoyalQ to either take profit or top up your Binance, it's instant and it costs like $2. So that for me is amazing. There's no submitting withdrawals, no waiting period. You just submit and it's instant. So that's pretty much the bot. Let's get into the good stuff, because for me, the bot's amazing. It works really well. It does everything it says on the box, and people will make money from day one. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This is crypto. Only spend money you can afford to lose. Never invest with borrowed funds. Those are the basic rules of crypto, and I'm sure everybody on this call knows that. So for me, the trading is great, but it's like the cherry on top. The referral system within this actual bot is something I've never seen before. So let me quickly just go show you what is happening there. So let me just open this presentation. Sorry, I'm just doing this off my phone. It's always easier for me. So let's just quickly get to this referral program, because this is actually what got me so excited that I've been struggling to sleep for the last couple of weeks, and we've literally just been working 15, 20-hour days, and we're getting a lot of people excited quickly. So when you register your bot for $100 for the year, I mean, that's $10, less than $10 a month, you become a V1 member. When you start referring people, you will instantly get 30% of the $100, which is $30. Plus, you will earn a dividend, 20% of your team's profit generated every trading hour, which I really like. If you know a big investor that will throw a chunk at the bot, you're going to earn every time his bot trades, and it's on a bigger amount of money, and you earn off that. So the moment you want to level up to V2, this is what you need. So you need 3 direct referrals and 20 people indirectly underneath you. Then you qualify to become a V2 member. I actually just went V2 yesterday, and this is really exciting. This is where the fun starts. Now I'm earning 30% of the 20 of the profits, and I'm earning $10 per person entering my structure, unlimited levels deep, unlimited width, until a leader catches up to me. So it's really pushing people to push. And if you look at this target, to get a team of 20 people in and 3 direct referrals is not hard to do. People have done it in 3 days. People have done it in 3 months. It depends on how quickly you get started and get the ball rolling. So where things really get interesting is from V3. So to get qualified as a V3 member, you need 5 direct referrals. You need 3 of them need to become V2 and 100 people in your total team. And this is also very easily achievable. Now we're earning 50% off the direct referral $100 that people pay, $50 a shot. We get 40% off the 20% that gets deducted in trading. We get $20 every time a person registers in your structure, unlimited levels deep until a leader catches up to you. Plus, we get a pairs reward that's happening within your structure. And this is a really achievable target, and people also get here quickly. So on V4, this is when it becomes really serious. Here you need 8 direct referrals, and 3 of them need to become V3, and 300 people in your total team. So here we're earning $60 off the direct referrals, 50% off the 20%, which is insane. $30 off every person entering your structure until a leader catches up to you, plus that pairs reward. Now, let me just stop here for a second and try and understand the way I see it. If you go V4 and you get a leader that pushes to catch up to you and he becomes V4, you will earn $30 of 300 people that he brings into the structure. And that is just phenomenal. So let's go to V5. At the moment, there are a couple of V5s. You have to enroll 12 people. 3 of them need to become V4 and 800 users in your downline. Then we're getting $65 off the 100, 55% off the 20 in the trading, $40 every time a person joins your structure indirectly. And I mean, the math on this just becomes silly. You get to V5 and you get a leader in that gets to V5, you'll earn $40 off 800 people that he brings into his structure. So it's really progressive what they've done here. It's aggressive. It becomes a machine that just starts ticking over. So my personal goal is to get to V6 within 6 months. So here you need 20 direct referrals. 3 of them need to become V5. and 1,500 people in your total structure, then you start getting $70, which is amazing. 60% off the 20, $50 every time somebody registers in your downline, and a global dividend of 5%, which is like an added extra. So the earnings that they are projecting for the people that get to V6 is $5,000+ a day. And just to quickly explain why it's daily, we are earning, as the bots trade, we are earning these commissions as people enter our structure. And this is what got me really, really excited about this opportunity. People that take this seriously will create an income that comes in daily. It will come in daily, then it will come in hourly. And once you get to V6, you'll have money hitting your account almost every second. And that's pretty much it. You know, there's not much more I can tell you. Let me actually just stop my screen share there. So from my side, this opportunity ticks every box. It's affordable. We've got full access to our funds within an exchange. It's duplicatable with the copy function. And I have jumped on quite a couple of things in my career. And for the first time, I've jumped on something where I'm not getting people saying no to me. I'm literally not getting people saying no to me. Even people that's been burned, that's lost a fortune within the crypto space. The meeting will start with how much money they lost. 15 minutes later, they ask me for a link. And it's because of this full control and just the fact that this is happening on autopilot and it's plug and play. So Robert, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity.